Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 18. We're back in the world. Let's jump in, shall we? I trimmed the Waluigi villain mustache that we were growing. We just got the regular old worm now. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. It just wasn't curling how I wanted it to, and it was starting to look a little silly, and I got a little self-conscious about it. It is what it is. Trimmed it up. Just got the basic worm now. I dig the worm. The worm's fine. Nothing wrong with the worm. Also, got some good news about Shadow. That's super exciting. Surgery went well. He had a surgery today. I pick him up tomorrow. Gonna be a tough week, probably.
Sees that its reputation for strength and speed.
Thanks, Tal. It's probably gonna be a tough week as far as like I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning of his bandages. He's gonna have to wear an e-collar and make sure he doesn't like lick the wound, because the licking could cause scabbing. Scabbing could close the wound up, and it actually needs to stay open because it's this might be TMI for some of you, but it's like basically a new urethra. Essentially, they like widen the urethra. Yeah, it's pretty rough, but poor guy's gonna be probably in some pain and uncomfortable for a couple days. It's probably gonna be tough, so I just gotta get ready. Mentally buckle up and prepare for that. Not get frustrated and just remember, you know, to be patient and to have care. That's my baby boy, you know? So it's gonna be a fun week coming up. Christmas week too, go figure, but yeah. Do what you gotta do for your fur babies. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I didn't really understand parental like love and care until the first step I feel like is having an animal and growing with an animal, because you don't realize it until situations arise, and then you realize, holy shit, what would I do without this thing, right? You go every day, waking up, going to work, doing your routine or whatever, and you feed your animal, you get home, they're there, you love them, you cuddle them, you spend some time with them, you go back to work, whatever. The routine keeps going and you don't think about it, but then an event happens and you're like, holy shit, I would be devastated if I lost this thing, like, and you know, that's just how you know. So, heading back out to the Crossroads. Thankfully, it's a very short flight. I think it's like a minute-long flight from Thunderbluff to the Crossroads. We're gonna do some more. I think this time we're gonna head down to the Oasis. Get more of those centaur bracers, excuse me, and try and get Verog's head, as well as probably gather the those feathers for the raptor nest quest. We also need to at some point swing down into Ratchet and start Ratchet as well, but I don't have many available quest slots. We're already at 17 out of 20, right? So we are kind of getting a little late start tonight. I had to get a shower and trim up and stuff. I've got a busy morning tomorrow, and then actually a busy afternoon. I thought that Christmas party that I had to go to was this afternoon, but it's actually tomorrow night. I thought it was tomorrow night. So yeah, we're getting a little late night gaming in tonight. Probably play for just an hour tonight, like midnight, 12:30, something like that. I usually sleep about 6 to 7 hours a night, so usually I start calling it a night around midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock sometimes when I'm feeling cheeky, and I usually wake up around 8 a.m. Start the workday around 9. If I've got school, I usually don't start school until about 11. But yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you guys my schedule. Either way, that's why sometimes we get those late night sessions. Because usually I, crash around 1, something like that. Wake up around 8. Saw more centaurs. We buffed up before we got off, which was kind of nice. I've got like a Rumsies, a food buff, a druid hit me with some buffs. I'm just gonna run these boys down real quick. Not gonna have the energy. It's fine though. Minor mana potion. Garbage. Keep the cloak for now. I see a raptor that we can kill for the feathers. Let's grab that boy real quick. Okay, just had to make sure OBS was still picking up game audio, and it is. Good. All OPA groups finally getting together for Wailing Caverns. Might be able to do it. There's one feather. $202. Whew. Dude, I love ambush. It. Usually by now I've replaced daggers with swords this far in the campaign, and I usually don't get ambush until later when we're doing our poison quest, right? Because it's nice to have it for the poison quest on the final boss and the guards outside. Because if you don't know how to do that quest, you're gonna have a really hard time with it. So usually I come back and I'm like, oh yeah, ambush is nice, but I'm so used to swords at that point, I don't go back. This time, we just haven't found the swords because we haven't done Wailing Caverns, we haven't done Ridgefire Chasm, we haven't done any of those quests that would give us swords or anything like that. And the daggers are just more powerful for me right now. And I get to ambush, and I'm really enjoying being able to ambush right now. It feels good, man. Oh, Virog's been summoned. Oh, shit. Ah, he already got him. Damn. Alright. And then this guy gets this guy. Okay, there's actually some people online right now. What the hell? That's alright, we need bracers anyways. Oh, the ice cold milk is for that Christmas cooking quest. Need to keep an eye on the chat. That's how you can tell when Virog has been summoned. Do need to check the oasis anyways. We'll head down here. Bracer's not really dropping for us right now, but that's okay. We'll get one right here. Watch. Also, hopefully by the time that Virog does summon again, we'll have sprint off cooldown so we can just sprint over there. And what did I say? Right there, bam. There's a quest for these turtles later, but I don't have it right now, unfortunately. Copper and copper. I also need one more feather, so we should kill both this Golkar and that raptor. Throne was at 89 last I checked it. 95 is max. It's pretty good. Come on, last feather right here. Once we get distract, it's really nice. I mean, we could have done this Wailing Caverns. It seems like there's finally a group that was up for it. Battered chest, but we're doing a no dungeon run. Remember, we've sworn our characters to no dungeons. We're doing no dungeons, completely solo self-found, baby. Whoa. Tin, whew, and a chest over here. This is crazy. Thing that sucks though is we're very far away from Varog if he spawns, and I think someone else out here is looking for him. So, sorry, brother. Completely solo. No guild, no groups. It's a solo journey, baby. One that only we can see to the end. It's a pack runner out back. Let's get rid of these. And honestly, the milk too. I can just buy it from an NPC when we actually have the stuff for the quest. Get a little tin here as well. Full bags. What else is new? 115 mining though, that's really good. I think we get like silver at 120, 125, and then gold at like 140, 150. I'm probably off though. We might even have silver now. I think silver's like 120, 125, somewhere in that range. I mean, there's one way to check, that's for sure. Mining, you can do... Okay, silver's actually 75, iron's 125, steel 165, gold 155, okay. Yeah, I'm trying... Oh my god, I just one-shot that one. Essentially. I'm trying not to be dissuaded by this Wailing Caverns, because, yeah, sure, it looks tempting, but as I've stated before, I'm such a completionist that if I could just do one dungeon this entire run, I'd be so mad, right? And look at all the dungeons. There's no way... if I'm going to do one, I'd want to do them all. I couldn't just do one. I'd have to do each and every one of them. I couldn't find a group for Ragefire. Sure, we can find a group for Wailing Caverns, but would we be able to find a group for Shadowfang? Probably not. Black Fathom Deeps? Probably not. I'll tell you what, for sure not like all the Scarlet Monasteries. Probably gets even harder up here in the Dire Malls and the lower Blackrock Spires and all that kind of shit, right? So it's like, we would do one. We could probably get a Wailing Caverns. For me, that's just not what I want. I'd rather just do it a completely solo adventure. So... we've made our bed, we're gonna lie in it. We need to test the seeds in the bubbling fissure. We just got this node and it disappeared and then it immediately came back. That's crazy. Alright. Varog has probably been killed long enough ago that he could respawn, I'd imagine. So hopefully if we kill enough centaur over here, he will. We could sprint over there, snag him. Whoops. I hate that it lets you consume the food if you're running. Dude, they're even struggling to find the 1 DPS for Wailing Caverns. That's crazy. Remember, all this linen is going towards those modulators, which is really nice. Summon Varog. He's been summoned, he's been summoned. There he is. I'm going up right for him. Get the slice and dice off first, then start auto-attacking. Or, I mean, sorry, then throw a bomb to get the stun so we can auto-attack really quickly, is what I meant to say. Well, someone's doing all the Scarlet Monasteries, but we'll see how long he's spamming, because I feel like that's going to take forever. Get rid of the gloves. We get the head. 3 more bracers. I should have kicked. Centaurs are fast. 80. Yeah, it's not worth it. 3 bracers. I don't really like fighting those pack runners. They have a dog with them that's like just as strong as they are. I feel like so you're basically taking on 2 mobs at once. Okay, there's one. Oh. Oh, baby, those are huge. Let's get rid of the fractured canine. Those are an upgrade. Immediately going on. Red pants to match the red top with the red cape. Yeah, we're dripped out. I'm like the Red Baron. Look at this shit. Except, when that guy, incredibly evil? Or was he the guy that shot down a bunch of Nazi pilots? I can't remember. I don't know. Let's do a little research. Who was the red? Wasn't he a bad guy? Oh yeah, he was a bad guy. Yeah, okay, we weren't like the Red Baron. Whoops, boys. I just meant like a Baron dressed in red. I didn't mean like a German pilot. I meant like a lord dressed in red. Dude, there's groups looking for everything, actually. Hopefully this is the last bracer right here. Yes, thank you. You got a 2 silver crude battle axe as well. I should probably see... Oh, by the way, we did find another bag, but I didn't mention that. A blue, a white, 2 8 slots. I mean, like I said before, we're getting extremely lucky on this character, I feel like. Usually my luck is not this good. Not nearly this good. There we go. It's usually pretty bad luck, but... I think the nests are literally like right here, yeah? Yeah. I just need one more feather. Someone was just here, though. And they could still be here. This is our one. This is the guy with the feather right here, watch this. I can feel it. I can feel it. I should have just ambushed you. Finish it. Very specific for how thin this server is. You see, this guy even said it. Alright, we'll grab the red one. Visit the red raptor nest. Grab the yellow one. And grab the blue one. Well, I did make a spot. I'm gonna head down here real quick and grab the stolen silver. Almost level 20, we get a new cloak. Kind of messes up our look, but I'll probably go back to hiding the cloak at that point. It clashes pretty hard with the red on red. We are the non-red Baron. We're just the cool guy dressed in red. That's it, baby. That's so funny. They have that red Baron skin on Corky in fucking League, and I was like, oh yeah, it's not that bad. Dude was a German pilot. It's terrible. Let's not use sprint just in case we needed to get out of here. Things could get hairy. You never know. That's a pretty funny joke. General chat just said, this guy's talking about very specific. He says, very specific for how thin this server is. I have a healer, man. I don't care how many DPS come. This guy said, you never had a healer. You never had your car. And this guy said, you wouldn't download a healer. You wouldn't illegally download a healer, would you? Raptors. Raptors everywhere. I love this little den. It's so cool looking. It's just tucked back here in this little corner. Now, sometimes you have to fight 3. But you might be able to pull them if you're lucky. Nice, we got 1. You can just pull 1 and then pull a group of 2. Papa Rumsies. That's why we have it. Get a new food buff going, fuck it. Sneak in. Immediately evasion. Get a slice going. Bomb these guys. They're confused, they're stunned, thinking, what the hell? Yeah, that's right, a flash bomb. We're gonna kite this one out a little bit. Let that energy come back. We're feeling good, we're feeling spry. Nice and young. Do it again. He's not ready for this. Get up in his face, bam. We didn't finish him. The Abyss missed. The Abyss missed. Ridiculous. Clever girl. We get rid of the cane. No. We get rid of the belt. Then we hearth. It's a far enough distance to where I'm happy with that hearth. Got a good bit done.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Thank you, Boo Rand. Yoink. Yoink. I don't want to sell that. I want to put that in the bank. I like that bag. It's a blue bag. Gazrog, do you have the silver?
Aha! So the raptors did hide the silver at their lair. It's hard to believe these beasts would have the desire for silver. Perhaps the stories of their intelligence are not as far from the mark as
Clever
I thought.
girl. It's a Jurassic Park reference.
Take this as a reward for your service to us, and know that the guards of the Crossroads owe their next month's pay to you.
That's right, you heard it. Rent, bitch. We skipped on the boots. Our boots, I feel like our boots are better. Those were 3 agility, 1 stamina. Ours are 5 agility. And they have an armor kit on them already. So, to me, Jack Marrow. It was a no-brainer.
So you've been to the nests and placed the feathers of your prey within them. That took a fair portion of courage, no doubt about it. Do you feel a little tougher, adventurer? Because you look tougher now than when you first came here. I guess the Barrens is doing its job.
I feel a little bit tougher.
Your time with me is over, adventurer. To learn more, you must go to Camp Taurajo to the south and speak with Yorn Skyseer. He will continue your guidance.
Aww, I'm gonna miss you, Serga. Alright, I think we're gonna hit 20 here. It's pretty exciting. Tonga.
What brings you here? Your findings are amazing. The seeds I gave you were dried and dead. Whatever rests under these oases can create life from nothing. We must study this more. Your findings are incredible, adventurer. These oases hold properties that must come from an outside source, or perhaps an inside one.
Ooh,
I want to know how these
Azurite.
fissures are affecting the beasts who drink from the oasis water. Hunt oasis snapjaws at the lush water and stagnant oases. Bring me their shells so I may examine them.
Heard that. Alright. Not the right fits. Okay, let's put our new cloak on. This is just way better, unfortunately. And I'm gonna hide it now because it clashes pretty hard. But I think we can make our goggles now, right? Oh my god, we've been able to make the goggles. What the hell have I been doing? I just never learned the recipe. Well, we should definitely do that. So let's go to turn in these two. We need the Harpy Lieutenant rings, we need the shells. We get riposte. That's insane. Put that on R, so now when we, what is it? A strike that becomes active after parrying an opponent's attack. So yeah, when we parry an opponent's attack, we get a riposte attack. We'll probably pick up stealth level 2. We have a gold and 30 silver at this point. We'll probably pick up 1 point in rupture at least. I do like at least 1 point in rupture. Probably put rupture on T. Maybe shift R, actually. I don't rupture often, but everything else probably don't need. Feint, not really. I mean, it could be useful, I guess, with the target dummy, but the target dummy has baked in taunt, so it's like, I don't really need anything here. I don't think I train anything until 22, which is when we get a lot of stuff. I could take stealth, Garrote rank 2, distract, vanish, and another sinister strike rank up. So like 22 is a big level for us. Regthar. We got the bracers. How goes your hunting, Bellabra?
Nicely done. I'm sure you've struck fear into the surviving centaurs, adventurer. If they have sense, they'll now calm themselves and stop their advances. But I don't think they will, and that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for them.
Drew. Well, what about Verog? Did you find Verog? His head's right here.
Very good. You must have really stirred up those centaur. Our guards spotted activity down near the stagnant oasis, which was probably you. You should be proud of your deed, adventurer. There is much bravery in you.
Thank you.
Hezrel Bloodmark is the leader of the Kolkar centaurs in the Barrens. He is fierce, brutal, and cunning. Defeating him would disrupt and fracture the Kolkars, greatly reducing their threat to us. So kill him. As with Barak and Verog, bring me Hezrel's head. He leads his people from the Lushwater Oasis to the south.
Okay. Well, that was a ring. That'll be really exciting. Let's head up north and get these Harpy Lieutenant rings while we're up here. I think before the night is over, we'll head back to a capital city and try and make our engineering goggles. Leave it with that. I think now we just put points in precision. That hit chance is nice, man. I mean, you figure this scales up to 5%, and that's 5% for both of your weapons. It's pretty big. I mean, that's not technically how hit chance works, but in my mind, that's how I consume it, right? And I'm like, ooh, that's very good. That's why I think the sword spec is so good too, is because it's like, it gets up to 5%. If you have a sword in each hand, it's 5% for both strikes in each hand. Slice and dicing, increasing your attack speed by 20%. You can get that up to 40%, I think, right? Isn't there a way to get like improved slice and dice? Oh, it's the slice and dice is crazy. You only get you only get points in slice and dice at very specific levels. It only levels up like one time, I think. And it's at a high level right here. 42. It takes it up to 30%. That's it. So yeah, 30% attack speed buff on that 5% weapon chance, or 5% chance on each weapon. Seems pretty solid. I mean, I'm kind of digging being Daggersman. It's going to change at some point, I'm sure, but for right now, I am vibing with it. Ambush, I'm a fan. He a fan, he a fan. Save those. Or that, really. I'm so, look, this might be a hot take, but I'm so ready to like be an older man and be okay with like making speech errors and saying things that are wrong. But it's like, oh well, I'm getting old. You know what I mean? I'm getting old. Of course, I'm making mistakes. The Slayers. Now, okay, these are our first Slayers of the session. I have lost hardcore characters to Slayers. Slayers have executes. They will execute you if you fall under a certain health range. Do not fight them unless you're at full health. You can CC them out. Be mindful of your own health. Be ready to pop health potions if you ever go under like 40% health. I wouldn't really risk it. When we first lost my very first hardcore character, it was on stream. I just started my stream. I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking to chat because I had a few people in the chat, and we were in Stone Talon Mountains, and there's some harpies down there, some slayers as well, and I just wasn't paying attention. Pulled one, pulled another. I was like low, wasn't really looking, and I had all my cooldowns up and everything too, but I was just kind of streamer brain distracted, not really locked in. And it was just bam, just like that, over. I was like level 27, I think is what my character was, which isn't, it's not that high. We're basically there already, you know what I mean? And we got there pretty quickly, so it's like, I think the real level range that's tough is 40 to 60. For me especially, but you get your mount at that point, so it's a little faster, yeah, but like, it just slows down a lot more, and every level means a lot more. Like, it'll take us probably like a fucking week to get a level at the speed that we're playing, but I don't need to consume, not yet. A fine trophy your head will make it dead. Always very uncomfortable fighting slayers. It sucks. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking ambusher. Well, good to know that there's ambushes around here. Let's go ahead and take care of this. I knew that there were ambushes here, I just kind of forgot, honestly, but it's been so long, obviously, but... We'll rebuff after this. Humanoid too, so they're running. We're getting cloth. Jesus, man. Will we get the food buff off? Nice. She smells us. Rumsey. Three rings. They think I'm Kobe with the rings. Four, okay. Okay, let's eat up. Two more rings. Ah, Jesus. Ambusher. Come on now, don't be stingy. Give me the rings. We are getting like roughly 300 experience each kill out here though. It's kind of nice. Already have 4 bars from just killing slayers. There's a nice crit, 203. Basically killed her off that. Sometimes there's a lot of ore along this hill range too, around all the harpies, but this place is just death waiting to happen if you're not careful. Very easy to just kind of like fucking accidentally pull multiple things here. Is that a chest down there? Did I just... Oh, yeah it is. Crit on the throwing. Riposte is really powerful against creatures, or more so enemies with actual physical melee weapons, because it removes them out of their hands, right? But if they're striking you with claws or their hands or whatever, it doesn't do anything to them, but it's an extra free, well not free, it's 10 energy, but it's a cheap, extremely cheap free attack with a low cooldown. No other attack that you have, nothing else is that cheap, right? Like Sinister Strike is 40, Gouge is 45, Slice and Dice is at least 25, Evis is 35, Expose Armor, hell, Ambush is 60. So for these harpies specifically, it's not that useful. You know, it's a free hit though. I think of it as free because it's just so cheap. You usually have 10 extra energy to spare. I cannot get these last 2 rings. They just won't drop. I'm fighting my way over to that chest though. And I'm always keeping an eye on the health bar. I don't like to play it risky with harpies, or slayers, excuse me. Shadow gem. Oh, we got shoulders. No way. I didn't even see. Okay, let's focus up. Look at those in just a second. Shoulders, baby. Here we go. Get rid of the light feather, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get into this chest. Not really anything in there. What was that? Copper, probably? Now tin. Oh, I gotta go for it. Yo, we got shoulders, boys. Look at those things. Kind of hard to see them. Very dainty, but... $89, come on. I think I can get up this way. That was a mana potion, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Surely. Don't do this to me. Don't tease me. Don't fuck with me now. Come on. It's messed up. Serena's up, huh? Yeah. That's the leader. We'll get a chain for her after this. So we'll have to come back again, but that'll be next time probably, so. Miss! Come on, man. That was a big eviscerate crit though. Yeah, we have space, I think. That's a 4-piece of tin right there, boys. Whew. Okay, let's get these 2 rings and get the hell out of here. I should probably reset that chest. I hate when people do that for me, so I shouldn't do that for someone else. There we go. Get a ring. If you ever loot a chest and your bags are full like mine and you don't want this stuff, don't just like leave it, right? Make a spot or something. Be a nice guy. Fucking take the L. It despawns the chest, gets it on a respawn for the next person. Yeah, that's a quest item for the cookies, but we can buy milk, it's okay. Ambusher's probably crossing our path right about now. There it is. Whew. Crossing through this place is like an open highway here. Come on, man, just give me that last ring. I want to get the hell away from these harpies. Come on, man. They're like spotting me as I'm trying to ambush them, I think. Dude, where's this last ring? Ooh la la, boys. Focus. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. This is crazy. I just cannot get that last ring. Now I feel like Shaq. Can't get that last ring. There we go. Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. Miss. Want to sell Eye of Flame 3, Edge Masters, Handguards 2, and a single Staff of Jordan. This guy's got every fucking rare item on the game. What the hell? We're hitting the turbos. We're getting out of here. I'm sick and tired of seeing harpies. I don't want to see them again. Yo. Okay, we're out of the Death Forest. Bro said, I'll take the Edge Master. Oh, he actually is of level. Okay. 1650. Good luck, brother. Credit card. Not saying I condone, I'm just saying I guarantee you. That's how these motherfuckers. He said, tree fitty. I give about tree fitty. God damn, Loch Ness. Just South Park reference if you're a little younger. All right, we'll turn this stuff in. We'll head to. I don't think Thunderbluff has an engineering trainers, which is why we didn't get the goggles. That makes sense now, because we were crafting. The last place we were crafting was in Thunderbluff. We leveled up a bunch of our skilling in Thunderbluff, but I didn't train anything. So we have to go back to Orgrimmar where the goblins are, because they obviously live in Orgrimmar with the orcs. I don't think they really have any kind of. I don't think the Taurens really fuck with the goblins. I think the goblins more so have association with the Horde through the orcs. and Thrall, right? Thrall being the like peacekeeper diplomat, bringing the whole horde together, uniting everyone. A Jon Snow, if you will. We also get to do some training, but really it'll just be I will take a Rupture. We'll pick up Rupture, we'll pick up Stealth too. That's 60 silver. Movement speed on the Stealth level up, that's what you get out of leveling up your Stealth, is reduced, it lowers how much it reduces your movement speed when you're in Stealth, which is really, really nice. It's a extremely big utility level up. It's a big quality of life, and it's one of those things where the more time you spend in Stealth, the more you'll notice it, and the more you're benefiting out of it. And we spend a lot of time in Stealth. Almost every mob we're approaching, ambush, and if we get swords, whenever we switch to swords, we'll be doing, it's off the bar now, but Garrote, you know what I mean? Garrote, which is a stealth opener, so we'll be spending a lot of time in stealth. We are a rogue, right? So stealth level ups almost feel mandatory. They can be skippable for a little bit if you really need to, but I feel like they're a very high quality level up. I think it's worth the money for sure. Gorkoth. Let's offload the garbage real quick. There's another sword in here, but it's not the same one that we got the first time. YOLO. Harpy lieutenants. Darsok. And then Darnok. What the hell? Darsok and Darnok? What are the chances? I think next time we'll probably start working on the Ratchet side of things in the Barrens, and then maybe get ready to head back to the Sepulchre like we planned. Do you have 6 Harpy Lieutenant rings yet? Justice must be dealt to them for their vicious attacks on the Horde.
Excellent work, my friend. I think you'll go far within the Horde. You did so well with the lieutenants and underlings that I'd like you to do one last thing for me. Serena Bloodfeather is the sister of a harpy named Bloodfeather, who was slain by Rexar quite a while ago. Apparently these attacks on the Horde caravans are revenge for her sister's death. I need you to slit her throat and bring me back her head. I want to place it on the next caravan we send out. Give those harpies something to think about.
Jesus, okay. Slay Serena Bloodfeather and return her head to Darsok. And we can get either the Elegant Short Sword or the Harpy Skinner. Now this is what we're going for. The Harpy Skinner, man. That dagger is nice. 3 agility, 1.4 speed, super fast, super quick. Probably would replace the carving knife, and it would be our offhand dagger because it's so fast. But maybe it would be better to put the Blade of Cunning in the offhand and the Harpy Skinner in the main hand and just be attacking with main hand mostly. That's probably what it is. But yeah, we'll definitely be taking the dagger over the sword. Next, we'll head to Thunderbluff.
My wind riders are trained
Nope,
to fly
Orgrimmar,
quickly
sorry.
through the hot Baron's air.
We'll get ready to wrap the night up in Orgrimmar. All we need is 6 light leather and 2 tiger's eye. We have that in the bank waiting for us, so we get our goggles. Oh baby, they're gonna look good. Never really gone deep in sub. I do know prep is sick, or pre-med, sorry. That's prep. Which, I mean, this is also sick, right? Every 10 minutes you can reset all of your cooldowns. You can use Vanish, Sprint, Blind, all that, evasion, all your tools, and then just prep. Get it all back. It's insane. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I said hey, 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 because Michael Vick said hey. Crazy that Michael Vick. We're playing WoW with Michael Vick right now. Probably should make some more copper modulators while I'm over there. So we'll take out some bars, take out some bank alts. Oh no, that's a player, never mind.
Besides the grunts outside, my brothers and I fought at the Battle of Hyjal. Any who seek to steal from the bank must face us first.
Okay, we need 2 Tiger's Eye and 6 light leather. Take from our stash. Just 6. I think I'm gonna make some bombs as well. While we're over there, we'll bring the materials for everything just in case. I mean, that looks good. Our bag slot sizes changed? That's what threw me off. What about 12? 12 is nice right now. Take some time to adjust these bad boys. Do like our food and meds and all that stuff here. So food, buff food, bandages, potions, stamina buff, another movement speed utility potion, anti-venom, throwing knives, target dummies, the sticky glue, and the sleep powder. I think I talked to Thund? No, I talked to Nog at this point. No, Rozix.
Nice try, but you'll need some more experience before training with me. Back to the trenches.
You
Thund
know
it is.
who's really smart? Nog, smarter than me.
Oh, it is
You go
Nog.
tell Nog Thun sent you. You can find him by the control panel over there.
You have earned the privilege of training with a higher instructor. Go see my pal Rotchik there.
What the hell? One of you sends me one place, one of you tells me the other. We're looking for these. Cool. Anything else we're training? We're training the practice locks, the bronze tubes, the large copper bomb, and that is it for right now.
Have a good one. Hello,
Savix.
adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop, chances are good I can get it.
Buy these bad boys. And then he says something.
Hello, adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop, chances are good I can get it.
What else do you have to say?
As soon as we got word from Kernobi about the new gnomish rig, Scooty and I began work on the Transpolyporter 6000, the fastest and most reliable way to Nomerigan. It's finally ready for passengers to board, adventurer. If you want to give it a try, go to Booty Bay and talk with Scooty at the Windrider Roost. To get to Booty Bay, take the boat from Ratchet. Of course, you could always try and make the run to Nomerigan through the dwarf-infested mountains of Dunmoreau.
Alright, well, we'll go see Scooty in Booty Bay. Let's do some crafting. Crabs. I'm tilted. That messed up the bags that I literally just made, but that's okay. Because we can redial it. Bam, it's done. Now, first things first. Let's make our goggles, shall we? And let's finally... Hang on, wait for it. Put these bad boys on. Got a nice view. There we are, boys. Let's make it a little bigger, shall we? Wham! That's us for the rest of the episode. Lock it in. There we are. Oh yeah. Our first pair of goggles, baby. Okay, what else are we making? Let's go ahead and make some blasting powder. Some coarse blasting powder. Be patient, we're almost there, boys. White, blue, red, red. Alright, we'll just smelt down a little bit of this copper here, as well as the tin that we found. See, look, that guy Farscape's still looking for people for whaling caverns. This entire time. I did see an RFC group in chat, but again, I made my point earlier. We're a completely solo account. If I want to do a dungeon, I have to do it alone, and I'm okay with that. That's what we signed up for. I'm actually cool with skipping dungeons, getting no dungeon gear. I've done them all a million times, you know what I mean? What I haven't done is all the quests. I'm actually really enjoying it. I mean, I've done all these quests, but there are some quests in the future that I haven't done, and that I would love to do. So, staying out of dungeons means I get less experience, therefore I'm going to have to do different areas and more quests, like maybe a Fellwood. I've never done Fellwood in vanilla. The Hinterlands, I would be super interested in maybe checking that place out. I have no idea what's going on over there. I know there's trolls in that area, but that's about it. Get this bronze made for the future. And then let's make a couple more sets of bombs. These are nice. Make a few of these. You either get 1 or 2, and so far we've gotten very good luck with 2. We got 2, 2, 2, missed, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. We've only missed twice. It's really good luck. Got a total of 44. It takes 3 to make a set. You get 1 to 3. These are basically double the strength of the originals. Okay, with the rest, do I want to make modulators? I don't think so. I think I'd actually rather just make some of these stronger bombs if I can. Did I learn anything at 120? Nog?
You have earned the privilege of training with a higher instructor. Go see my pal Rochik.
Small bronze bombs? At 125 we learned the heavy blasting powder. The whirling gizmos, those are great. And the heavy dynamite. Should probably just be making like bronze tubes or something. I could also make practice locks. But you can level up your lock picking pretty cheap, well free, once you get on the rogue quest, so maybe I should save that. I think I'm gonna need bronze tubes for the future. So I probably just make 5 bronze tubes and hope I get 5 skill ups off of all of those, but we'll go do some dropping off in the bank and then run back and do a little bit more crafting and be done for the night. Turbos. We got our goggles, we got shoulders. We hit level 20. It was a really good day. Oh, I need to get training as well while we're in here, so. On the way back from the bank, the Iron Sheik, that was a cool name. On the way back from the bank, we'll swing by training real quick. Snag that. How much exactly we'll be able to make of the new? Well, I don't have any silver. I think I found 1 silver bar, right? We can make 5 contacts off 1 bar.
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
Stuns does just as much damage as... not just as much damage, but it is a 1 second stun in a 5-yard AoE. This is a 2 second stun in a 3-yard AoE. Dealing more damage, but costing more materials. Takes wool. These are just no stun, solid damage AoE. Can make 14 of these, make 10. It's the silver contacts that are a little more tricky. Nice, okay. I think I'd rather make these, but I have to be at the anvil, so. Okay, what else are we making while we go over there, or nothing else really?
Besides the grunts outside, my brothers and I fought at
I mean,
the
it might be
Battle of
skill ups.
Hyjal. Any who seek to steal from the bank must face us first.
Whatever we don't need, we should just leave here. I don't need the bronze, but I do want to keep. Okay. One last run back. We'll snag our training real quick. This is all selling. The numbers aren't fun with them. We'll sort them by strength. Weakest. Second weakest, but they do a... They're not, well, technically these are the weakest, but they stun. If we're sorting by strength, we should put these in front, but we're not. We'll sort by skill level. Nah. Sort them how I want to, how I had it. Course dynamite's in front. These are our best bombs. These are like, we use them often. Bread and butter bombs. And then these are our stun bombs. When we're fighting multiple creatures. If I want to buy a little space, just hit Shift 3. That's that bomb. Casual, Shift 2. Big bomb, Shift 1. Actually, you know what? Casual, Shift 1. It's more comfortable. I'll be doing that more often. If I want a big bomb, Shift 2. Speed potion, Shift 4. Target dummy, Shift 8. When we did have the sword, we had these bound to Alt, so it was just like Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. Shenthul, the Shattered Salute. The Order of the Shattered Hand existed before Troll, and shall exist after Troll.
As a rogue of the Shattered Hand, it is imperative that you learn the Shattered Salute. It is the only way to truly identify another member of the Hand. Watch, learn, repeat.
Belumbra, pay very close attention to what I do and follow my instructions precisely. Do not heed my words is to sign your own death warrant, as Taskmaster Fizzle is very well versed in the ways of the warrior and the assassin. After you get his attention, and you can be certain that if he sees you near the tower, you'll have his undue attention. Face him and perform the Shattered Salute. Let me demonstrate. Did you see that? If you're unsure of the technique used in presenting the /salute, present on me. Hit him with that. Well done.
How you doing? Well done, adventurer. You are now ready to proceed.
Cool.
The Venture Company. Perhaps you have heard of them. For 1 year, we've worked on planting an agent deep within their ranks. Through much hard work and careful planning, we succeeded. Recently, we received word that the venture company are planning something on a grand scale. Go north of the Sludge Fen to the venture company tower and contact our undercover agent, Taskmaster Visual. When you find the tower, use this flare gun. Then approach Visual and show him the salute of the Shattered Hand.
Heard that. Travel to the Venture Code Tower north of the Sludge Fen and contact the Shattered Hand covert operative, Taskmaster Visual. When the tower is in sight, use the flare gun to signal your arrival to Taskmaster Visual. Fire off 2 flares, then approach Taskmaster Visual and perform the Shattered Salute. 2 flares. So not 1, but 2. It's important to remember. We'll remember that. 2. 2, guys. 2. You gotta read the contract. We'll take a point in Rupture. We're not taking a point in Backstab, Feint, or Gouge. We will take a point in Stealth. Don't show me stuff I can't train. Let's get out of here. Hit the boots. We'll probably just stay on for an extra 5.5 minutes too, and we'll just have this be like an 1.5 hour long episode as well as last night. And we'll just go ahead and hearth. Get our hearth on cooldown now. By the time we log in next time, it'll be on, or it'll be off cooldown. We'll be back where we need to be. Our crafting is done. I need to get this quest. I don't know when I'm going to Ashenvale, honestly, yet, but is that a Fury Warrior? That's sick. Usually don't see those. Let's train our mining skills as well. Oh shit. We can't. Oh, I put the fucking... There's no way I put that powder up, bro. I am such an idiot. Okay, we're tracking back real quick. I mean, we got 5 minutes to kill anyways, but... Damn it. Dude, what? I got confused, and see, this is the same icon, so it always confuses me, I think. That's unfortunate. Whatever, we got 4 minutes to kill anyways. That's about as long as it takes for us to run back to the bank, grab it, run back over here, craft these. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make these bad boys. I could get a bigger yield out of them, and they have a different icon. That's the big thing I like. They just look different, so I'll be less confused because these are the same icon as these. I'll also have 10 bronze left. Wait, I don't even need bronze if I'm using these. I can make 5, right? So I need all 20 of the blasting powder, and I need 5 times 15 copper. I can put the bronze up.
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
Break out an armor kit. Need to put them on the pants. I got new pants.
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
No, I wouldn't. Thank you, though. Okay, Hearth is almost off cooldown. Is there an anvil in the blacksmith? There is. And the Crossroads, but I think we can get back in time. Honestly, I should have it like this. And then those last bombs in there, and then I could like have these in storage, or I could sell those honestly, because I'm never going to use them, but can make some money off them. 20 silver. I mean, it looks like it's going to be about perfect timing. We'll get back. We'll be in our bed. I mean, we might be using these after we use the new ones. Okay, we're hoping for 5 points here, or really 4, and we'll get our training, the 125 training, and then we'll Hearth, right? This should use all of the material that we have in our bags, so we shouldn't have anything left. Hopefully, there's 1, thank you. We missed, okay, come on, 2. That's 2, and that was a 4 times hit. That's 3. Come on, 1 more. There we go. Nice. Last try too. 10 silver for 6 of them. 17 for a stack of 10.
Hello, adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop,
Take those
chances are good
extras.
I can get it. You have earned the privilege of training with a higher instructor. Go see my pal Rochik there. Keep it real. Nice going. I knew I was right about you, no matter what those other people said. Ha! I'm kidding. Okay, on with your lessons.
We can become an expert engineer now. Half of our money, but I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Tonight we became an expert engineer and got our engineering goggles. It feels fitting. Feels pretty fitting. We're close to becoming an expert miner. We're about 9 points off. We're close, but maybe next time. Alright, let's go ahead and Hearth. Things look good. Bags are nice and organized. Got 60 silver left after training and becoming an expert in engineering. Skills are looking good. We got the Hearth on cooldown. We got shoulders, a helmet. Almost every slot is green now. We went from whites everywhere to greens everywhere. So, you know what? I'm feeling cozy tonight. Get us a little rock bed. That's nice. Oops. Alright guys, let's scoot up on the pillows a little more. What am I doing? Should be maybe right about here. Yeah, that's nice. Hey, give me a little more, huh? There we go. Alright guys, we're going to call this one here for now. See you guys tomorrow night for some more. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.